Hello, everyone who is joining this live stream today. You are so welcome, and I really, really thank you for coming to support this service of songs for our dear mother who just slept in the Lord and still very raw and fresh in our minds. And we hope you're just going to share with us, as we let me reduce the I hope you're just going to share with us. So, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so you're just going to worship with us. What happened on the 22nd of March, February, actually, it was February 22nd, and I was supposed to have a live stream for my monetization party because being monetized in the YouTube, so we needed to have a celebration where we kind of rejoice with everyone who supported us through. And that was that morning that my mom passed away. And the irony of it all was that all the songs we're going to be singing this evening or this morning, this afternoon, depending on where you are, was actually the songs that I had chosen to share with my audience on that day. And then this happened in the morning of the 22nd of March. So, you know, so I had to cancel that live stream. And as we continue to mourn and reflect and meditate in the life that she lived, um, you know, the decision was made to actually still go ahead and now dedicate those songs to her. So that's the reason why we're going to be sharing some of these songs. And I'm hoping that the screen would work when I share the screen today, that it will work so that we all can see the songs together. So thank you all who have logged in today. I really appreciate it. You know, um, my mom had children, and our dad had passed away when we were much younger. And she raised all us, six of us. And thankfully, we six are still living to mourn her. So some of my brothers and sisters will be on this chat today as well. And we're going to be going to Nigeria to honor her. And I will just talk a little bit about her while we, then we're going to sing. That's the plan. So just talk a little bit about the life that she lived. And then we're going to sing some songs. I hope you can hang on with me and bear with us as we mourn this amazing, amazing woman who lived a life that served others. You know, she lived a life that is worthy of emulation. You know, as I was thinking of how to talk about her today, um, the one thing that came to my mind was the Maslow hierarchy of needs. You know, Abraham Maslow, it was in 1943 in one of his papers that he wrote, he proposed that a theory of human motivation, that was what that paper was, as a need. Although he noted that there is little scientific basis on this theory that he came up with, but today we can see this theory play out in all of our lives. So at the end of the hierarchy, all the needs seem as deficiency. They seem as deficiency needs Because when the need for food, water, warmth, shelter, and so on are deficient, life can be unbearable and can be unpleasant. The physiological needs are necessary for survival. Those are the needs where we need water, shelter, and all those basic things of life. It is interesting that people may not aspire for higher needs unless they achieve the lowest level needs. These are all in the theory of Abraham Maslow. And it is only then that the next level in the hierarchy may begin to motivate human behavior. So Maslow argues that the failure to meet the needs at various stages of the hierarchy could actually lead to illness or even mental health issues. Think of what happens when the lowest needs are not met. It may lead to an unexpected end. So, Maslow's hierarchy of need is a theory of motivation that uses the 5 categories of human needs to dictate behavior. The theory is criticized because there is no evidence that need structure are organized as Maslow had proposed in his theory. However, because we all have different drives in life, we're satisfied or unsatisfied may be our driving force. Inasmuch as the need for food, for instance, may channel all your behavior towards the need to find food. Because when you need food, your focus goes to food. But as soon as you find food, what happens? The behavior diverts and changes. Depending on who, because we try not to put everybody in the box. So depending on who is involved, some people, even when they find food, their behavior does not change or it still stay the same. It just depends on what is your driving force. The fact is that most people do not achieve the self-actualization. That is what I'm going to be talking about today as I celebrate a woman of substance. She was a woman of integrity that her no is her no, her yes is her yes, and worthy of emulation. And my desire is that as much as we focus on God, God brings people on this earth that we have to follow their footsteps if we see that is worthy of emulation. So the self-actualization needs, the fact is that most people do not achieve self-actualization because it involves strong sense of purpose. So that's the highest hierarchy in this Maslow need. It involves self-awareness and the imperative that one's basic needs are met. And this can be a very challenging goal to attain. Maslow states that people are motivated to achieve certain needs and that some needs take precedence over others. Our most basic need is physical survival. We all know that. And this will be the first thing that motivates behavior, physical survival. We talked about when you need food, you just look at that animal that is looking for food, or even the lioness when she has to hunt for her den. Once that level is fulfilled, the next level up is what motivates us, and so forth. To Maslow, self-actualization is the ability to become the best version of one's self. Maslow states that this tendency might be phrased as the desire to become more and more what one is, becoming you in your real sense of you, and to become everything that one is capable of becoming. That is what Maslow, that's how he summarized the self-actualization point of life. Of course, we all hold different values, like I said earlier. We all hold different desires and capabilities. We all are not created the same or to act the same. That is why the stereotyping does not really work when we bunch everybody in one box and shake it and just believe that if you are tall, you're this. If you're short, you're that. If you're light, you're this. We cannot think that because people have the same characteristics, that their behavior will be the same. Self actualization needs are the highest level of Maslow hierarchy. It refers to the realization of a person's potential, self fulfillment, the joy in applying one's problem solving skills to real world situations, and the desire to help other people improve their own lives. And this is the end of my talk on Maslow. I just thought that this actually fits right into this my mom's behavior, her personality, her humanity, the way she served, you know. She was, even though, she lost her husband at a very early age, she stayed with us. She didn't remarry anyways, Everybody cannot be that strong if you think you can fight all this fight by yourself and raise 6 kids, struggling living in Nigeria. And then she was lucky to end up traveling the world and, you know, helping the kids, when she comes to babysit for you and all of that and help you. And she volunteered in some schools as grandmother of the school in the US for some years. And she did a lot of things. Then she ended up retiring that she wanted to go back to Nigeria to actually just help her community. And that was what she did. She went and started off with um, a charity for 80 years and over. Because my mom actually lived for, she is supposed to be 88 years in August of this year. So she died at her 87 years of age. She tried, but it doesn't matter the age. When you're close to somebody, you love them, you just want them to hang out with you. You want to learn from them. I think it's time that we need to actually support the old people around us, because if they all die, we will not have any history. Because except they write the history for you, there will be nothing for us left. So we really miss her. So at this point, I think I would like to sing so that I don't bore you guys with her life history. I can just keep going on and on and on and on. And everybody that know me know that I just love to talk about her, because I really admired the woman that she was. And so I'm going to try out to see if, I want to welcome everybody as, I think Tuba Chat's raid is coming in right now. You guys would have to, yes, I can see all of the chats. Yes, you guys, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate everybody who is here today to support this service of songs. And I think for the service of songs, I can bring up some people because I don't have any music playing. If anybody want to hit the link and come up to sing with us, that would be a great idea. I'll just put the link on, and then we're going to try, hopefully, my screen sharing would work. So I don't know if anybody want to, this is not a singing competition, it's just a way to honor. I don't even know how to sing myself. But if you feel it can only take, I think the screen can take, I thought it could take 10, but actually I saw it can only take 6 people. So if you want to come up, and then we all are going to sing those one on the screen and the ones on the chat. You can just keep chatting. I think if you have any words of encouragement, we really appreciate it. If you know about my mom, you can put your chat in the the chat is going to stay because after this live stream, we're going to turn off the what is it called um, the comment section will be turned off. So I'm going to put on the screen now the this link. You can hit on the link if you want to come up. You're going to get 6 people on the screen. Then we're going to go to, so that's the link that you can use to come on if you want to join us to, I think, you're saying only 2 people. So I don't know how that's going to work, but showing me just 2. I don't know if we can get more. I think we can have more than 2. Come on, let's try. Let's try to add the screen now to share my screen and see if it works. If it doesn't work, just to give you heads up, um, somebody's saying our thoughts and prayers are with you. Thank you guys. Yes. Thank you. So if the screen sharing doesn't work, we're just going to go back to the old school method that I had tried, wanted to do anyways, but I hope it works. Keeping my fingers crossed. So let's try. Somebody's here. Wow, Chinyere, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I scream.
Ignore my background.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not. Wow, that is fantastic. All the way from Calgary. She is a
Yeah.
lovely friend of mine. Oh my goodness. I am so. Oh, thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah. If you want to come up the screen before we get to the screen sharing, you can come right away and we sync. There's a link. I'll, I'll paste the link. I'll paste the link again so that anybody that wants to come up, then we're going to share the screen. So I have the screen. You click on the link, you're going to come up to the screen, then we can sing and just celebrate the woman of integrity. I was saying to oh my goodness, oh wow, Nika, oh my gosh,
God
thank you,
bless you.
thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
I will put the link again so that if you want to come, you can. To that chat rate, thank you all so much for coming. Um, and thank you everyone who's taking time out to come here tonight. To this afternoon, this morning, this afternoon, this night in my area, in my location. Um, so God will always give you guys the hand to carry on with love. Yes, yes. We're talking about. So, okay, so let me share the screen. Now, I don't think any more person is coming. Well done for having time to do this today. Yeah, thank you so much to Praise Ministry. That's a domain that has been set up for her, the In Praise Ministry, because she was a woman that loved God and loved people. And she served, she really served. She worked her heart out. Oh my God. Thank you so much, my dear sister, for coming. Thank you, love you so much. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. She loved people, and we were talking about it that if we can, all we can do for her at this point is to carry on the legacy and put away all our selfish behaviors and see how to live because at the end of the day, there's nothing. Once you go, that's it. So we're praying that God will give us the strength and the grace to be able to leave that legacy and do right because that's all we can do to try to admire and emulate and see how we can get it done. So you want to come? You can do it. Let me let me share this again. Yeah, And that link come. Oh, because you are not at the same time. Did it come? It's okay. Yeah, because you're using the same. That's why. Okay, sorry. Okay, so did I get somebody else? Okay, now let's try this share. Screen share the screen. Did I lose everybody? Can everybody see the screen? Okay. Let's see if can everybody see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can sing. So the first song we're singing today is Mighty God of War. Um, so, oh, okay. So, mighty man of war, Lion of Judah, we bow down and worship you, Yahweh, Yahweh. Come and do what only you can
You
do.
can do.
Mighty man of war, Lion of Judah, we bow down and worship you, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
come and do.
do what only
You are the God that killeth, and also that
you
life.
alive. You're the man,
Yet you are the Lamb of
Lamb of God.
Yahweh, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
come
come
and do.
do what only you.
You are my glory and the lifter up of my
My
head.
head
We
is
must tremble
tremble
at the mention of your
of your
name,
name. Oh,
God of thunder. You're the
you're the
God of
God of
fire.
thunder. Come
Come and
and
do
do
what
what only
you
you can
do.
do.
Mighty man of
The
war,
one
Lion of
Lion of Judah,
Judah, we bow
bow
down and worship
down.
you. Yahweh,
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 come
come
and
and
do
do
what
what
only you
only
can.
you can do.
The next song, the next song says, I sing praises to your name. I sing praises to your name. It's not showing. Oh, why is it showing something else? Click. Is everybody seeing the same song? Yes. Okay. Okay, the next song is I sing praises to your name. I sing praises to your
Your
name.
name, oh
Oh
Lord,
Lord, praises to your
praises to your
name.
name.
Oh
Oh,
Lord, for
for
your
your
name. So the song is not showing the same thing.
and great.
Are we seeing the same thing? Is everybody seeing what I'm seeing, or I'm seeing something different?
No, you can see.
We can
Is it
see.
the same song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I got it. Okay. Okay, I thought it was showing something. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So sorry about that. Let's start all over again. I sing praises to your name. Oh Lord, praises to
Praises to
your
your
name.
name.
Oh,
Oh Lord,
for
for
your
your name
name
is
is great
great
is
and
greatly
to
to
be
be praised.
praised.
I
I
sing
sing
praises to
praises to
your
your
name.
name.
Oh
Oh
Lord,
Lord,
praises to
praises to
your
your
name.
name.
Oh
Oh
Lord,
Lord,
for your
your
name
name is great
is
and
greatly to
to
be
be
praised.
praised.
I give
Give
glory
glory
to
to
your
your
name. Oh
oh
Lord, glory
glory
to
to
your
your
name.
name.
Oh
Oh
Lord,
Lord,
for
for
your
your
name
name
is
is
great
great
and
and
greatly
greatly
to
to
be
be
praised.
praised.
I
We
give
sing
glory
glory
to
to
your
your
name.
name.
Oh
Oh
Lord,
Lord,
glory to
glory to
your
your
name.
name.
Oh
Oh
Lord,
Lord,
for
for
your
your
name is
name is
great
great and
greatly
greatly
to
to
be
be
praised.
praised. Amen.
We're going to sing the next song that says, The Power of Your Love.
Mm.
Lord, Lord, I come to you. Let my heart be changed. River flowing from the grace I found in you.
I've
Lord, I've come
come
to know the weakness I
I
see
see in
in
me
me will be stripped away
by
The
the
power of
by
your
of your
power.
love. Holy
Holy
God,
Ghost,
let your
your
let
love
love
your love
surround me.
surround
Bring me
me.
near, draw me
draw
closer.
Bring
me
me
near,
me
draw
to
me to
your
your
side
side.
and as
As
I
I
wait,
wait,
I'll
I
rise up like
rise
the
up
eagle and
and
I
I
will
will
go with
go
With
with
you.
you.
you,
Your
Your
spirit leads
spirit
me
leads
on.
me on.
my eyes. Let me
Lord,
see you
open
again.
my eyes, let me
Let
see
Just
you
me see
your
you
face
face to
to
face,
face.
face.
living,
No
Knowledge of
letter
your
your
of
love.
love as
As
you
your will not caught in
will
my life. Never living
in
them
me.
by the power of
Lord, I
your
renew
my
love.
mind
my
as your will unfolds in
unfolds
my
in my
life.
life.
You live in every
Everything
day.
by
By the
the
power of
power of
your
your
This
love.
miracle,
Holy
Holy God, your love surrounds me.
bring me
Bring
Spirit,
me near, draw me to
draw me to
your
your
side, and
side.
as
As
I
I
wait, I'll
wait,
rise up like
rise
the
up
eagle.
release me
Go
I will
with
on.
soar with
you, your
you. Your
Power
spirit leads
of
spirit
the
leads me
Lord.
on.
power
The
of your
power of your
love.
love.
Wow, thank you guys. We're going to sing the next song, guys. It says, Open the eyes of my heart, O Lord. Open the eyes of
Eyes of
my
my
Open my
heart,
heart.
eyes, Lord.
Open
Open
the
the
eyes of
eyes
eyes
of
my
of my
my heart,
heart.
Lord.
to
Eyes of
see.
my heart. Open
I
the
want to
eyes of
see
my eyes. I
you.
want to see you. I want to see you. want to
Open the eyes
see.
of my heart,
Lord.
Lord.
Want to see.
Open
Open
the
the
eyes
eyes
of
of
my heart,
my
Lord.
Lord,
Want
I
to
see.
see
you.
you.
I
I
I
see.
want
want
to
to
see
see
you.
you.
See.
To
See.
To
see
see you
you
high and lifted up,
high
shining in the
in the
light
light
of your
of
Your
your
glory.
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 Pour
Pour
out your
Pour
out
out
your
power
your
and
power
love
love
as
as
we
we
as
sing,
sing,
holy, holy, holy,
holy.
holy,
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 holy.
holy.
Open
Open
the
the
eyes
eyes
of
of
my
my
heart,
heart,
Lord.
Lord. Open
Open
the
the eyes
eyes
of
of
my
my
heart.
I
I
want
want
to
to
I want to
see
see
see.
you.
you.
I want
I
to
I
want to
want to
see
see.
see
you.
you.
Open the eyes
I
of my heart, Lord.
Lord,
want to
Open
open
the
the
see.
eyes
eyes
of
of
my
my
heart.
heart.
I
I
want to
want to
see
see
you.
Yes, Lord.
I
I
Open
want
want
to
to
the
see you.
heart.
see
I want to
To see
see.
you high and
and
lifted
lifted
up,
high,
shining in
shining
the
in
light
the
of
Light
your
light
of
of
your
your
glory.
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 Pour
Pour
out your
out your
power and
power,
love
Lord,
as
We
we
as we
sing,
sing,
sing
holy,
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 holy. I want to
holy,
see.
holy, holy,
Holy,
holy,
holy,
holy,
holy,
holy.
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 I
See.
want to
Want to
see
see
you.
you.
So, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. We have the next song. We're almost done. The next song it says, "Indescribable, from the highest of heights to the depths of the sea, creation revealing your majesty. From the
Hallelujah.
colors of fall to the fragrance of spring, every creature unique in the song that it sings, all exclaiming." So
Mm.
let's sing this one. From the highest of heights to the depths of the sea, creations revealing your
Feeling majesty.
majesty. From the
Of the
colors of
of
fall to the
fall,
fragrance of
of
spring,
spring,
every
every
creature
creature
unique in the song that it
that is
sings,
sing, all
all exclaiming,
exclaiming,
indescribable,
indescribable,
uncontainable.
uncontainable.
You
You
place the
place the
stars in
stars
the
in the
sky, you know,
sky, you
and
call
you
You
them
know
know
by
them
them
by
by
name.
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 You are
You
You
amazing.
are
are
amazing, God,
God,
all powerful,
powerful,
untamable,
Untamable,
awestruck
awestruck
with
with
all
as
our
we
all our
humbly
things,
things as
and we
we
humbly
humbly
proclaim.
proclaim.
You
You
are
are
amazing,
amazing,
God,
God.
who has told us
who
that
has told us every lightning
Lightning
bolt
bolts
all
in
things
where
shall
hope
come
we
to
for
pass.
go.
Let him not
us
snow.
in heavenly
Who imagine
Your
storehouses
house
houses
laden
and
with
gives us the
snow.
light, yet
Who
conceals
who
imagined the
imagine the
sun
us
sun
from
and
light.
gives
and give
us to
us
its
its light,
light, yet
yet
conceals it
conceals
to
it
bring
to
us the
bring us the
coolness of
coolness of
night.
night.
None
None
can
can
fathom,
fathom,
indescribable,
indescribable,
uncontainable.
uncontainable.
You
You
place
place
the
the
stars in
stars
the
in the
sky and
sky,
you
and
know
you
them
know them
by
by
Them
name.
by name.
name.
You are
You
amazing,
are amazing,
God,
God,
untamable,
all
struck
powerful,
for
untamable, awestruck with fall and
your
we fall. Oh, I missed
who
that.
has told every
your
Who
name,
has told every? Let's do this one.
your
All powerful,
go
untamable,
untamable.
awestruck we fall
struck
to
with
To
our
our
knees,
knees
our
as
knees,
we humbly
as
humbly
we proclaim,
proclaim,
you
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 are
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 amazing,
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 God.
God.
You are amazing.
Amazing God.
Now
Yes.
we have the last song.
Mm.
Everybody can join in this one. This is just simple and straightforward because at the end of the day, God has the final say. We, he has everything in his hands. When he says yes, nobody can say no.
Mm.
So he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world
World in
in
His
his
Jesus,
hands,
is
He's
the
got the
whole
whole
world.
world.
in
In
his
In
His
His
hands.
hand,
hands,
is
He's
the
got the
whole
whole
world.
world.
In
In
his
In
His
His
hands,
hand,
hands,
he's
is
He's
got
the
got
the
the
whole
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 world.
world.
In
In His
the
hands.
whole world.
world.
In
In
His
his
In His
hand,
hands,
is
hands,
the
he's
He's got
got
the
the
whole
whole
wide
whole
world.
wide
world.
world.
In
In
his
In
His
His
hands, he's
hand,
got
hands,
is
He's
the
the
got the
whole
whole
world.
world.
whole world.
In his
The
hands,
In
he's
His
got
whole
the
hands,
world
whole
in His
in
hand.
His
He's
hands.
got the whole world.
Oh, wow. In
He said
His
he's got the
hands, He's got
whole
the
world in
whole
his
world.
hand.
In
In
his
His
hands, he's
hands,
got
He's
the
got the
whole
whole
world in his
world.
hands.
The whole world in
In
his
His
Oh
hands.
hand.
my goodness, we did it.
No one.
Wow. So let me bring everybody back into the chat. Add. Do I have people in the chat? What is it doing? Did I remove anybody from the chat?
No. People can
Okay,
see them.
Chinyere. Some people left.
Yeah.
Chinyere.
So people might see.
Okay. Chinenye. Chinenye, you're welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for coming up. I have Yinka. Market is still here. I
Thank
think
you.
I have Chinenye. Can you hear me? Thank you so much for coming. I don't know if some people dropped off the chat or it's my error. I don't know. But yeah, Belima is here too. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate everybody that came tonight and or this morning, this afternoon. So I don't know if at this time, if anybody has anything they want on the chat, if you want something to say, I can still add the link again in case somebody dropped off without them wanting to drop off. They can just come up the chat. Um, yeah, so if you want to come up, you can click on the link and you can come to the chat. You can come to the screen with us. So add to the screen. Add to the screen. I think I missed Chinaya. Is that you? Who is that? Chinaya, who is that that is with no face? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know who that is. This is me, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who
Amaka.
is this today?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're double
Yeah,
you. So
maybe, yes.
yeah, so I don't know. Yinka, did I take Yinka off this chat? Yeah, I'm sure I'm doing some crazy stuff today. You guys can see that my voice, I lost my voice. I don't know what I've done, but yeah, so yeah, those songs were purposely was not even purposely chosen. Those songs were songs that I had chosen for my monetization. And then it happened that my mom, you know, decided, do I use that word, decided to just leave us. And so those songs are not committed, dedicated to her. So, and yeah, Inka, I think I must have mistakenly taken you off the chat. Did I do that? Or you took yourself
No,
out?
I thought we were finished the singing, so
No, but now we just want to talk about Chinyere left. I think she yeah, anyway, maybe I took her out. Did you see Chinyere somewhere? Is she there? So
Yeah, it's still
no, that one is China, yeah.
there. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that was what happened to us. And so now she's gone and we're planning to go home and rest her fully. And I really admired my mom a lot. And I really admired the woman that she was. because it's not every time you have somebody who is committed and dedicated and really stays strong even in the midst of adversity. You see her, just rise up, and she's always encouraging you. She's always, I am totally gonna miss that because I talk to her like every day, and I'm totally gonna miss that motherly advice. That even when you want to rage, she would say, I would just say some of the things that she always tells us. Because I think maybe, sometimes when you have somebody who is very honest with you, you may not really like it, because we all like people that would help us. Like if we're raging, I want to kill somebody that will say, you know what, maybe the gun you have is not good enough. Take this one, take a knife, take a sharp knife. But she is not that person. She would always tell you when you're so mad or something happens. She would say, that just think about, she would say something like, do not allow anybody to take you away from God. That you should focus on God, because people would make you do things that would make God turn his back on you. And you should not allow that. When she tell me that, I feel like, oh my gosh, okay. When at the time when she's talking to you, you don't like it. You don't like what you're hearing. But later when you settle back, you're gonna say, oh, she's right. She just calms you down. She brings things to perspective for you and help you not to be that person that the devil is pushing you to be. So those are some of the things that I totally admired. And she has so much forgiveness, like it doesn't matter what you've done to her. We always say, who is one person that actually loves her enemies? Because she would forgive, even it doesn't matter what it is. She would just say, you know what? Because we are going to all die. Like when she talked about death as well, she talked about death, we all are going to die. And, when I'm not here, she just brings things to perspective and make you realize that life is not just about you, it's about at the end of the day, what happens to us when we actually go. And one thing I'm thankful for is that she didn't put us in a situation where we have to lie for her to say our mom was this, she was that. She lived out whatever. It's up to us to say, okay, we want to hold on to those legacies. We want to hold on to having a forgiving heart. Because at the end of the day, when you hold tight to somebody who has done bad to you, you're the one who is suffering, But she lived out that you see her even do good to her enemies, to people that have done wrong to her. But the one thing that she always did was she always bring it to your notice. That was one thing I think that maybe have helped her to be able to forgive and move on and still be able to include you in whatever she does and prays for you, is because she addresses her problem. When something happens to her, she would address it. She would say, why did you do this, or why did you do that? She talks about it. And I think that is one thing that I really admired about her. And you can see all the songs. Those songs were not chosen for her. Those songs were chosen for my monetization that she passed on that same day. And that song is what we're using today and committing that to. So I'm thankful to God that I met her and that she's my mother. I am so thankful. I always admire older people anyways. And now it happens that this amazing woman is my mother. So I am thankful to God for the life that she lived, the life that she lived. And I pray that her soul is resting. I know she's going to be with the Lord, because unless there's something else you have to do, I know it's only by grace that we can enter. But we got to understand, the Bible tells us that because grace abound, we cannot just continue to do things recklessly. So I know she lived her life through an example of what she learned. So, and I pray that my siblings, myself, my friends, and people that have come to know her and know us, we are all going to aim to live a life that is worthy of emulation. That tomorrow, when it's our turn to go, if we have children or have friends or have people in our lives, they will be able to look back and say, I want to be able to emulate this person. I want to be able to, so that we don't end up making our children lie for us by the life that we live. Let's, honor me and not lie for me if I pass away, if I pass on. So I don't know if anybody has anything to say. I want us to not make it go too far, too long. Yeah.
Okay, well,
So
I want to say something.
okay.
I know that people not see me, but probably heard me, or probably hear me. I know that it's losing a mom is tough. But we're all here tonight to show you how much we care and we love you. I want you to hold on. And the prayer is that we all want to be able to bury our parents.
Mhm.
We never wanted our parents to bury us.
Mhm.
And we're also saying that we don't also want to bury any of our children.
Mhm.
That we will live as long as one so that our own children will bury us. And regardless of how old your mom is, you're always a baby to her. And
Mhm.
she's never old. You just know that there are so many blessings that came about her death. She's not in the hospital being carried around, not changing a diaper, not eating, and giving all of you headache by not knowing if she's going to live or spending so much money trying to go from doctor to doctor to get her cured. In the end, nobody really needs to die, but I think she died a good death.
Yeah.
When her children are able to really bury her, even though she has really suffered raising all of you. She did a great job. And from everything you are saying, I know that she is really in the bosom of the Lord. And I can see all the testimonies and tributes given to her. Mama America, Mother General. To be a Mother General means it's not easy. So she did a good job. And as we are here tonight celebrating her, we want you and your husband and your family to know that we also love you. And we're praying that you go to Nigeria. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Somebody's calling. Thank you so much, my dear in-law, Christian, Renee. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate your support all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. So nothing
It's
much
well.
more. Mhm.
Yeah. Mama lived a good life and she
Mhm.
has gone to a better place. That should be the consolation of everyone. And we should all strive to follow after good works so that we're sure we meet her
Mhm.
someday in that glorious place. So that is what we should all aspire
Mhm.
to run our own race and finish well. So we surely will meet her again. Adieu, Mama.
Okay.
Amen.
Thank you so much. I think I
Amen.
have to remove this
Thank
person
you, Christian.
so that I can add somebody. I can add. Okay. Okay. Amaka, are you saying something?
No, I'm saying thank you so much, Christian. Thanks, sis. You're doing good.
Thank you. It's well with you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
One of my, hello, can everybody hear me?
Yes, very well.
Sure. Yeah.
Um, one of my interesting memory, I was having that conversation with my pastor yesterday because they all remember my mom here. And, when she worked at the school here, and when I told them, they could not believe it because those people, actually, I should have shared what Mrs. Hernandez sent to me, and she said she was the coolest. That was funny. She said she was the coolest grandmother we have in this school with the shades, and she always dresses so well. And so, she was teaching all the children Igbo language, like, all those things that
America.
she was teaching them Igbo language. And dịka ụmụ ihe a na-eme cherere mgba, a cherere mgba, I guess they oh, actually, of course, when she left, they gave us such a wonderful send-off. Do you know they had her picture on the school website for a whole year? They wouldn't take it down. And she was the coolest grandma, so kind to the children, and the children loved her. Like I was saying, I just drifted for a second when I was talking to my pastor yesterday because they all remembered her first, and because she won't let me go late to church. In fact, we have fight almost every Sunday because she's like, she will be outside waiting for everybody to come out. She won't stay inside the house, And so one day we had like a Bible study, and I will stop after that. But I thought that's one of to show how strong, probably because she raised all 6 children by herself. She actually forgets you're an adult with your own family because she still wants you to do stuff that you're supposed to do. So here we are. We were at the church, and the pastor started asking a biblical question. And so people were raising their hands, taking the microphone and responding to the question. Not sure why this is echoing.
Keep going, we can hear you.
Anyway, do you know what she did to me? Everybody was getting the microphone and responding. I think Mama forgot that I'm an adult. And so she took my hand. She took my in front of the whole congregation. When you again, I'm like, it just took me back to elementary school.
Yeah.
And it is, even though that we had all that time, supposedly people would say 7 is great. However, it doesn't make it any less. But I'm gonna stop because I think I'm echoing. But thank you so much, everyone. Steve, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Maybe you can take me out.
So one day we had like a Bible study.
Please take
I'll
me
take
out.
you out and bring you back.
Yes, please.
Okay, let me just say one thing so you can take me out and bring somebody else in. Okay, Chinwe? So I just want to pray a blessing over you and your siblings.
Sorry, just a minute. Yinka, just a minute.
Oh.
Amaka, maybe you can off your volume.
I think it's repeating. What?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's repeating what she said.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I came on because I've known Chinwe, but I don't know your mom, but I know I always um get this vibe when I hear that mother or father died, um, uh, especially someone I know, and I just want to be here to support you, to
Thank
be
you.
there in person. If you were close by, I would have just driven there
Mm-hmm.
to hold your hand. Like somebody said, there's no age that is too much. Like your mother never gets too old to die. It's just that
Mm-hmm.
things have to happen this way. So I just pray blessing over you that you'll be comforted, and all of the friends and family members that she left behind will receive the comfort of God,
Mm-hmm.
and also all the legacy that she left for you. It will continue with your children, your children's children, and you too, you grow old to see your children's children's children. How many generations you want to see, God will allow that to
Mm-hmm.
happen. So I just
Amen.
pray God's comfort for you, and God is your sustenance. He will sustain you and keep you safe, and the joy that your mother brought to your lives, even in her chaotic life, she brought joy to all of
Mm-hmm.
you, and I pray that nothing will steal that joy from you,
Amen.
even as she's passed on, and
Mm-hmm.
she's watching over you also. And as our brother Christian said, that he will you will
Mm-hmm.
see again, and it will be a glorious time when we see each other again. So God bless you, Chinwe. Thanks for doing this for
Mm-hmm.
your mom. God
Thank
bless.
you
Have a
so
good
much. I really appreciate your presence. Yinka was our neighbor for almost 15, 14 years. In Calgary. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay.
Amazing lady. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. God
Yeah.
bless. Okay.
Thank
See
you.
you. I'll be watching.
Yes, thank you. Okay. So anybody else that want to come? Chinenye, you want to leave?
Yes,
Let me take you out.
yes. No,
Chinenye is
don't take
my
me out.
cousin.
I just
Chinenye
wanted
is
to
my
say
cousin that I met in Calgary. She's
yes.
my cousin. I didn't know her until I met her in Calgary.
Can
In
you
fact,
imagine?
wow.
And I just wanted to say that since then you've been an awesome sister to me. And in fact, I really, really appreciate you. And even though I never met your mom, I know my dad has said so many things about her. They call her Kanome. And I think that's an Indian call her back home in Amobia. And he says how she's awesome, very kind hearted. No name, like
Mm,
once she loves all her siblings, cousins, and all that, and all my aunties and uncles. I know that she comes around all the time. Though I never had the fortune of meeting her, but I'm saying that she raised me well from all I've seen, and I know that one day you will definitely meet her again. Not now, but many years to come. And I pray that all of us live a good life, in the end, so that we'll all meet again at the, when anyone's time is up. And I also want to say now that as you travel, to pray that God gives you journey mercies back home to Nigeria, and that everything will be
Amen.
very peaceful, and you give her a befitting burial and return home safely. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Amen. Thank you so much, Lady.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you so
Amen.
much. Appreciate. Appreciate. Want me to take you out? Tell me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you. So I don't know if anybody else. Thank you. That I know Chinyere. I don't know. I think it's me that must have taken her out mistakenly. So, but that's fine. remove Chinenye from this. Chinenye, do you want me to remove you? Are you okay? You okay?
Yeah,
fine.
you can have me yanked as well, so
Okay.
others could participate.
You want me to remove
Yeah,
you as well? So it's just
yeah,
me here?
sure.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, Chinyere, where have you been?
Sorry,
Did I remove you mistakenly?
no, you didn't. I went off. I thought you
Okay.
were
I
done.
wanted to make sure of
So
that.
please let me quickly say something. I'm in court in the next 15 minutes.
Oh, my dear.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to look for trouble so you can come and rescue me. Thank you.
Mhm. Yeah, it was a privilege getting to meet Mama for the first and last time in 2012, 2014, I think.
Yes, 14 years.
Yes. Upon seeing her, and immediately she opened her mouth and said, "Wow, Chinwe or Kisieme." That was at her birthday, surprise birthday party.
Mm.
And I said to myself, oh, this is a carbon copy of my mother, just
Mm-hmm.
from her voice.
Mm-hmm.
And since that day, we have never stopped talking about your mom and my
Mm-hmm.
mom in our telephone conversations.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
Mama was a diamond mother.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I didn't know so much about her,
Mm-hmm.
but the only time I got to see her, she was a lovely mom.
Mm-hmm.
And from the Okonkwo's family, Paulinus and Shinyere Okonkwo,
Mm-hmm.
we pray that her soul continue to rest in perfect peace. And we wish you journey mercies as you go back to travel to Nigeria to give her a 15 burial.
Amen.
Please accept our condolences.
Thank you. Thank you. And you know, it was so funny, Chinyere.
Thank you. I
Was
have
actually,
to
you're
leave
going to
now,
come.
please.
Okay.
Yes.
Take care. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay. Really appreciate
Okay.
it. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a crazy world. All we can do is just to do our best when we're still here. You know, love your parents if you have any alive. Love them now because once they go, all this burial and befitting and non-befitting is just vanity plus vanity. If you don't love them while they're here, don't even bother yourself. You know, my mom was this person that fought for all the mothers and fathers that their children would want to come and build a mansion before they bury them. She said, nobody's building anything when I die. If you don't build it while I'm here, don't even bother. You know, it was so funny. There was she fought. I'll just give you two stories of her that I like to share. In 2007, when my sister and I, she was in Nigeria and we paid her surprise visit. So we got there, she was almost in trouble because she had dared a lion, this very rich man that laid off his wife and children. And my mom, so his children came to complain to my mom that their dad had married another woman and sent them out of the house. And the man had houses. So my mom called him, sent for him, and told him that you're going to give the children one of your houses or you bring their mother to come and take care of them because it will be bad to have these children without a mother and then they're going to become criminals, you know? So the man said, my mom, that she's not the one to tell him how to run his family. So my mom said, anyway, you have deadline that you have, I think they gave him like 7 days or something like that to act and take his children in. And then when he didn't take his children in at that deadline, my mom, that was crazy. They got a truck They got a truck and got the youths to go to the woman, his wife had those children, to go to her town and bring her back. And then one of the houses that the man had just completed, she told them to open the door, change the locks, and put the children in that house so that their mom would take care of them. I'm like, seriously? She said, if you are abroad, you will be that the government will manage you and manage your money and your children. So you take care of your children. So the guy was so mad that who is this woman that will come and take his house and give to the children by force? So the man decided that he was going to deal with her, but he didn't tell her. So it was on a Friday, and he called the cops to come and arrest her so she can sleep in jail. But everything turned around for against him, because as my mom now phoned the secretary and told her that, I'll be going, just for you to know, I'll be going to the police station. I have 2 policemen here to arrest me. So the secretary now alerted all the other women and said, this is what is happening. So by the time, so she told the policeman, this is early morning, I need to shower, I need to eat, then I'm coming with you. So the policeman, she told them to give them tea. So they were drinking, they waited for her to eat. And then when they finished, and then as soon as they opened the gates to leave, the whole town, the whole women, the youths, all of them were there. They said she wasn't going anywhere. My mom said, no, I'm going, let's go and see. So everybody followed her to the police station. So the road was all jammed. Women, when they decide something, and all the youth. So the road was jammed, and it happened that, unfortunately for this man, that the governor was going somewhere and he couldn't go. So he was asking, what's causing this traffic? And then that was how everybody went to the government house, and then they told the story. And the man was actually the one that was taken and now put in jail. So everything turned. So that's how crazy she is when she wants to fight for anybody. She doesn't care if she's going to go in for it. So she was like almost a human rights, activist. Like she fought for yeah, after you were I'm like, really? You have to force this Nigerian man to give, like, who does that in Nigeria? That is, you cannot do anything like that. To force somebody to give his children house, like some of those are some of the things that when I talk about my spirit, kind of, I smile about it, and because it's so funny that she could do that, and then so many things that she would just, take action and try to save the people, So she lived out her life, and that's what, if we can do something, is for us to live out our lives like that and emulate and do right. Because when we go, we don't want our children to be lying for us. We want to do things that will make them be honest for them, So I just really appreciate everybody that has come here today to support this service of songs and just a little bit of narrative about my mom. This is going to stay on YouTube, and anybody that wants to go watch it, there will be no comment section. The comment section will be taken off. So, but all these comments that you guys have made on the side will still be there. People can read them and just see the life that she lived. The reason that was why I used the Maslow hierarchy of needs to talk about her, because I think because sometimes in life it's not about you being so rich or having money, she was contented with whatever she had. So I think because she was contented, she reached the height of self-actualization. She reached that, she reached the height of actualization because she had a sense of purpose. She was ready to fight for the ones they victimized, the less privileged, the ones that couldn't speak for themselves. Even though she would go to jail for it, and you can imagine a woman with no husband, and she knows that if this rich man gets hold of her, she's in for it. But she was willing to fight for those children. So I think that's all we can do, as much as we can, to the world, and just change from where we are, just a little bit from where we are, just a little bit. Like she did not change the world, but just the people that she met, she made her own little impact. And if all of us can do just a little, I think that would go a long way to save our world and our communities. And wherever we are, let us be those people that can try our best. It's not easy, I tell you, even me. Sometimes I tell her, like, how do you do these things? And she'll tell me because the father is the one that is most important, you know, when you die, that we all are going to die. Because she talked about death so many times. Like, if I die, like when I die, like this. And I ask her, why is that so? She said, because we know we're going to die, but we don't know when. It's only the father that knows. So, so yeah, thank you guys. I really, Vivian, she'll be missed. Yeah, definitely I'll miss her. And, my siblings, everybody, our friends, miss her as well. So thank you guys all for coming. And except somebody else has anything to say, we want to call it off for today. What is the second story? She was a strong woman. The second story, I even forgot. What was the story? I forgot. I talked about that one was too long. Then that took the other story away. I was going to tell you two stories. There are so many stories. If you come around me, Yvonne, my dear friend, Yvonne, thank you so much for your support. I can tell you the story later. You know, we're still gonna do. I'm hoping that there will be more after the burial. Maybe once more talk about her in one of my videos because she worked on the radio station in Nigeria. She in my capital. She was a host for a radio station that did talked about life, like like it's like life. I wouldn't say maybe do I say lifestyle or just talk about life perspective and things like that. So yeah. Yeah, so she did her own bit, you know. Now it's up to us to do our own. Because now she's gone. Yeah. So thank you all for coming. Really appreciate each and every one of you that stayed up. Some of you here is almost 10 o'clock. No, it's past 10 o'clock our time, 10 p.m. here in Saudi. Mm. Thank you guys. I know that song was a little bit offbeat, but like I said, it wasn't like a competition. It was just the wordings for me that mattered. So, so let's call it off. Thank you, everybody. And I hope you guys will stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you all for staying till now. God bless you. Bye. Ernestine, are you there? Do you want to say something? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just realized you're there. Ernestine, how are you? Stein TV. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I was offline for almost a month. I couldn't get myself to do a video or see anything. I was just like down.
Oh, sorry for that.
Yeah.
Hope you are doing fine
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
Greetings
So
to
how are you?
everyone in chat.
Hmm.
People have been busy this time around. No live,
Hmm.
nothing.
Thank
I
you, Chicken.
I was on the show, but when people were like four on the screen, uh, I waited to no avail. I went back.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not at the best host. Still trying to figure myself around all of this YouTube thing. I've been off for a little bit, so I'm rustic
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. It's moving.
Hmm.
I just wanted to say hi. No big
Thank
deal.
you.
I can see you're already going up.
Yeah, Chikeli, you don't want to come up so that we can see your face, Chikeli Beauty? Keep going, and Stein. I'm listening to you, but I know she wants to check out. That's why I'm calling her attention.
No, I said it seemed as if you were already calling it for the day, so I just jumped in and you
Say
know
whatever you want to say. I'm here. We can wait for you. Want to hear
actually
you.
I will only say something if I have a question asked by people on the chat. then I can say something.
Okay.
It has been long. I haven't been on LS. So when
Oh,
you leave this thing, they are also leaving you as well.
yes, absolutely. Yes, yes. And if
I
you have
got
a
this.
question for me, I can
I
answer as
was
well.
not I was not able to live stream, so that is why I haven't gone live for like 1 month now.
Oh, really? Almost the same as me. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you got strike. No, yours was not strike. You were occupied.
Mm-hmm.
You're busy.
Okay, Chikeli, I understand. Don't worry. Thank you. Alfie, Channel TV, thank you. Thank you all for coming. It's just been wonderful to have all of these people, my friends, family, support, everybody. Vivian, are you still there or you left? Yeah, you know, Wendy Space, Super Boss Cake. Yeah, it's just been wonderful to see all of these people. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Doni, you're here. Wendy, Amaka. I'm just Felicitat, Chizube, the how to lady, Uchenna Fondo, in praise, Chieloka, oh my goodness, Tuba Chat was here. Ify, Mama was fearless and blonde. She was not afraid to say things as they were. Whoops, Ify. It's okay, okay. Are you still here, Ify? She lived a good life, may her soul rest. Ify, are you still here or you left? Renee, oh, wow. Wow, thank you so much for coming. Sylvia Link, oh, wow. I didn't even look at this chat. I was just busy. Here, left because she was in the court and she was able to stay calm. Comfort. Oh my gosh. Wow. Susan Herbs, Vivian Ewa, Gideon. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Gideon, are you still here? How to Lady Belima. Thank you so much. Christian, Cynthia, African News, Yvonne. Oh my gosh, you guys were all here. Amaka, Chioma. Oh wow. Cynthia, my sister. Oh wow. Oh wow. Chinwe, are you we still here? Wow. Did you guys all leave yet? Correct code 6. Oh, I even got a chat. Oh my goodness. I didn't even look. Wow. African New TV, sent oh my gosh, a super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you for that super chat. I wasn't even paying attention at all. Thank you so much. BC, you're here. Wow. Oh, Victor Agoha. Wow. Oh my goodness. I didn't pay attention. I feel bad. Miss Odero in Praise Ministry. Scratching feet, Donny. Two pineapples. Glorious generation. Aggie Mary. Oh, this is Alma Rose. Thank you all. God bless you all for supporting me with this. Oh, Africa News TV. Thank you so much for that super chat. I didn't even see it. God bless you. God bless you big time. I replenish you. Chini, rest in peace. Yes. Kene, my husband, thank you all for making our time to be with Chini during this time of grief. May God bless you all abundantly. Thank you. Thank you. Hope alive. Wow. When you see Hope alive, okay. Hope alive. I love that name. Wow, that is fantastic. Chini. Yeah. Wow. Thank you guys. Chini, thank you. That's Monique. You know, thank you guys. Okay, so Ernestine, so what do you say? Einstein.
You were
I
not
always call
reading
you
your
Ernestine.
chat. You were
Huh?
not reading your chat.
I'm reading it now. I didn't read it throughout the whole time. I was just, I was, I was just so carried away with the emotions of because this is not like ordinary live stream for me. I
Oh,
greet you, Mama. Mhm. It
okay.
was just like not an ordinary live stream. It's like very emotional. I wasn't really paying attention to the chat.
Oh, sorry
Yeah, I
for
just
that.
wanted to honor. Yeah,
Sorry.
thank you all. Healthy living with Deborah. Thank you so much. I saw your when you visited my channel the other day. I think that was the week I was even beginning to even look, and I saw you. I was really thankful. Thank you for stopping by. Healthy living with Deborah. Thank you. When you have family like you know that even if you're not there, you're going to support them. I appreciate it. Felicitas, thank you so much. Mesani TV. Yeah, Mehasoras, thank you so much. Thank you all. Really appreciate each and every one of you coming to support me. Thank you.
Okay, we are together. I
Okay.
just wanted to say hi.
I really appreciate it, Amstar. So are you back now or why did you take off?
I'm back. I'm back.
So why did you go on strike?
Ah, you mean strike on YouTube? It
Yeah.
is a 3 month strike. It's not a 1 month strike. It's a 3 month
Why?
strike. I got copyright.
Sorry?
I got copyright strike.
What does that mean?
It means somebody have reported your video that part of his video is found inside. In one
Oh,
of my
seriously?
video, I gathered different materials for my background. So
Hmm.
there was part of my background which was someone's video as report says. So I don't know that they gave me strike.
Hmm. So the strike is 3 months?
3 months before I can
Wow.
go live again.
Are you serious? So how
Yeah,
long have you been?
until May 13th before I will be able to live again.
Wow. Wow. So we have to all be careful and focus on
Yeah,
what we're doing. Yeah.
just that things
Yeah.
are changing every day.
Mhm.
That is how it is.
Yeah. Wow. That's really interesting. Yeah. Wow. No, it's good to hear this because people need to be careful to just
Yeah,
do what you
yeah.
know and what you can do, not copy anybody,
You know,
because
you
we are all
know,
unique.
majority of people they do use content, but they don't get copyright strike. But if somebody decide to put you down, that person will report you to YouTube and ask YouTube to take down that video. That even if it is 2 minutes inside 10 minutes, YouTube is going to take it down and will give you a strike on based on the person who is reporting. It's not even the responsibility of YouTube to remove your video. It is somebody who reported your video that will cause your video to be brought down and a strike given to you.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Just that some people
Yeah.
are generous because some people will shoot a video, and especially people like bloggers, you see almost 20 people uploading same video. But that is why I said some people are generous. Those people with original content, they will not have time for that to go and report to YouTube, bring down this video. People have used my content. No.
But I think also it's good for us YouTubers to focus on our strengths and do because if everybody is copying everybody's video at the end of the day, it would be monotonous and not be fun. So I
Yeah,
think in a way, it's good for us to also focus on what we can do so that there is that uniqueness in everything that we do. That's my own view on it as well. I think it would help us to actually just be
it's
ourselves
your
and do
view
what
and it
we
is
can do.
perfect. It is right. It's right.
Yeah, I think in a way, I'm so sorry that you have to go through that. Yeah, thank you so much, Healthy Living, Deborah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, it's been a good evening. Yeah, here also. So I decided to choose that time so that everybody, irrespective of where you are, can join. Then at the detriment of my people here, it is late.
Healthy living with Deborah. Greetings to you. Can see somebody is greeting me on the chat.
Yeah, she's greeting you. Yeah, greeting you. So thank you guys. So what do you think, Einstein? We can pack up now?
As you were going, no problem.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't have anything to say, then we allow you to take your rest and relax.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
you're welcome.
Thank you guys. Thank you everybody once again. God bless you
Bye
guys
to
and you
everyone.
guys keep safe. Yeah. Yeah, Einstein, she's saying sorry about that.
That it is not a big deal to me because in YouTube there are so many up and down. So even if one day I wake up and I don't see this channel, there is no problem. It is
Okay.
life. We learn every day. We are learning. It makes us more stronger. To me, it's nothing. You understand? I appreciate.
Okay. Thank you guys. Yeah, Christian, thank you so much for coming up screen to say something. Really appreciate that. You all stay blessed and safe. And yes, thank you, Einstein, for coming out as well.
No problem. No
Hope to
problem.
see you soon. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still
Bye.
not fully back, so I would just encourage anybody that if you have time and you want to visit my channel, please you can do that. I'm not fully back yet. I'm still in the woods a little bit right now. Hope to come back as soon as I get the energy
Okay.
to do. So you all stay blessed and continue to pray with
Okay.
us at this time. Powerless.
Take care. Stay
Yeah,
safe.
we appreciate all the prayers that we're getting. Thank you, guys. Roses Oma just returned from 1 week strike too. You guys are all striking. Why are you guys all striking? Roses Oma, you don't need to go on strike, okay? Stay there, hang in there. Okay, everyone. If nobody else has anything to say, let me let you guys go. Thank you. I still have two, 23 amazing, 23,000 amazing people hanging out in this house with me. Comfort. Oh my gosh, you're still here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. Really appreciate all of your support and care and love. Thank you guys. Oh, Africa News TV, thank you so much for that super chat. I didn't pay attention. May God replenish you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, now, so hope alive. Yes, okay, good night. Thank you. So, Chini, bye, sis, and safe journey as you travel. Yeah, I'm still around here. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Manuel Okoli. Oh, wow, my brother. Thank you so much. But you can go and watch it and see everything. We had some singing sessions as well. You can, Brother Man, you can watch that and see what we did. Thank you. Hope alive. Yes, Yinka will greet Kene. Kene is here. I'm sure he sees that. He sees it. Yeah, he's here with me. Thank you. And greet Yinka Squared for me too as well. Thank you all. Let's call it off now. Stay safe. I will do that. Yes. Yeah, go watch it. It's almost going to I think 1 hour plus. Yes. Thank you guys. Yeah. Okay. I got some private chats. Let me see what is there. Mm, thank you. Okay. Ah, Yinka, Banker, were you here all this while? Did I miss seeing you? Yeah, I know. Healthy living, yeah. I miss seeing you guys as well. Banke, are you here? Wow, thank you. Roses are my child. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just wait a little bit, but I'm closing very shortly. I'm just going to be clicking it very soon. I want to see who. Yeah. Oh, Panke, I didn't even. I didn't pay attention to the chat at all. I was just like, you I'm not thinking about the chat really. Don't feel like leaving us. Yeah, yeah. Those who are my, it's been long since I've been on this live stream. I'm happy to see everybody, all my friends and family and viewers and everybody that came to support. It's been a long time. It's just been, my head has just been down. And, real busy. Yes, I was busy. Yeah. Adio, it's been long. Yes. No worries. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Okay. Nothing else is coming. Let's close up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like killing you guys actually. Okay, so now let's call it off. God bless. Once again, I've said that so many times. Are you guys stay safe? Okay. Nothing else is coming, so I can close now. It's lovely seeing your beautiful face again. My last was on Valentine. I know, Valentine Day, yes. Yes, this life, you just you don't know. It's like we have to live one day at a time because we don't it's only the Father that knows the time. We don't know, we plan and plan and plan, and God says, stop. There's nothing you can do about it because He has the final say. You know, I was just ready, I had all these things ready to do, and then everything just came to a halt. Cynthia, my sister, good night. Thank you so much for hanging in there. I kept everybody staying up late today. And I know I'm going for tomorrow, you know. Yeah. All the plans, everything just came to a halt. So who are we to question God? We can't. We can only live one day at a time and be thankful to Him for every minute that we have. Okay. If nothing else, I want to hear it all. If there's anybody there that want to say something, you know, today it's all dedicated to this. Okay, I think that's it now. Okay, stay safe then. Bye, everyone. I'm ending it now, so stay safe. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye for now.